Yeah, good morning, everyone. How are you doing? So today we are going to continue with our tutorial. So as you can see, this is the hair we made. So we are going to move over to the skin now. We are going to make the skin to smudge paint everything about the skin and the clothes. We are going to do it now. So as you can see. So what I'm going to do now, I'm not going to waste my time to draw the eyelash and the eyebrow because I've already installed them in my phone. So I will show you how to do that later. But let's continue with our tutorial today. So what I need to do now next is the layer. So what I need to do now, this layer is on soft close for the hair, just you can see. So what you don't need to create any layer now. So if you have, like, I know that you don't have, but let me show you what I'm going to do to save my time from sketching everything. So I have to import. So from download now, so there are some ones that downloaded like this one. So I've just imported it now. I flip it. So I'm just trying to make it look okay. It's in the position now, so I have to set it so that it will match. So that is that for now. We have easily placed that one now. So now I'm going to use my soft eraser, but first of all, let me duplicate it to the other side. Let me see what is going on here. Okay. So let me duplicate it. I'm going to tap on this layer now, then I will duplicate. So the layer is now 2, so I'm going to move it with my transform. This is the transform. Once you click the transform, you can easily move the picture from the other one. So now I'm going to flip it. So I'm just trying to set it to look real, like I just draw it now. I'm just going to so let's see what we can do. Let's make sure that it is very okay. So I think it's not really okay. Let's try to make it normal. So that is that. So I'm just going to merge the two of them together so I can work on them. So I'm going to use my soft eraser. This is my soft eraser. So the amount should not be that much. So 10 is okay. Let's try 10. So I'm going to erase this side because it's not really that showing. So we are following the picture. So let's see what is here. So this is. So you're just trying to make it look like. So that is that for the eye. So we're just going to let's create a new layer. Later we can merge everything together. So now I'm going to take my black color, then I'll go to my pencil. So I will set my creative stroke to help me straighten the lines. So that is that. See that this one is too big, so let me use one. I'm just trying to draw the eyes, you can see. So this is what I've done so far. So I'm still going to clean this place to look more. Let me clean here again. So let's go over to our digital brush. So the one I used to sketch the line now is digital brush. It's called digital brush. Once you go to your Autodesk, you see the brush. So that is for the eye. So this eyes also, I'm going to import the eyeball because I already have them in mind. I'm still going to clean this side a little. Just let me clean it a little again. Though it's not showing, but I'm just trying to make it look real. So I'll go over to my brush again. I don't want this thing to show. So we are going to highlight this other layer, that is the eyebrow. So we are going to draw the down part of the eyebrow, eyelash, sorry. So we are going to select our hard pencil. So I'm going to set the size to 0.5. Oh, I have a call. So we are just trying to so this thing I'm doing, I'm using my right thumb to draw it, so there's nothing, so you can do the same. So there's nothing really, so I'm just trying to make sure that it look real, even though it's not realistic, but just try to make it look a little real. So I'm going to use my hard eraser now to make sure that the line is okay. So I'm going to use this soft eraser now to clean this edge so that it will look good. So after we have done that, as you can see, we are proceeding. So we are going to merge the two layers now. So we just merge, so now everything is on one layer, as you can see. So we have merged it now. So the next thing we are going to do again, I am going to import the eyebrow now. So I click on my import picture, so just take me directly to my download. So these things I've already downloaded since, so I'm just using it now, so it's not anything. So I'm going to flip it. So this thing I've already draw it and I save it. So if you don't have it in your phone, don't panic, I'll show you how to do it. So now I'm going to flip. Okay, I'm going to duplicate. After duplicating, I'm going to go to my transform, then I will share it to the other side. We are going to flip the picture. So what I'm going to do here, I'll save it. And after that, I will merge the two together, then I will reduce the opacity. Why I reduce the opacity? So that I will see where I'm going to plane. So I will use my soft eraser. The soft eraser is going to waste my time, so let me use the hard eraser once. So I'm just going to clean some parts. So I've just fixed it. So as you can see, this side is not really okay, so I'm going to draw it going to just fill it, use my digital brush just to fill it, see some part that is not giving me what I want. I'm just gonna fill it. So you just have to do all this before you think of putting out the color and the color of the lips. So you really have to do this even before you smudge it, so that you will not make any mistakes. So you have to draw all these things, make sure that they are there. So as you can see, I'm looking like this thing is not really, this color is not black. So I don't know if I should use this color. What am I going to be? No, let me try here. Something like this. Then I will take it down a little bit. Let me use that one first. So I'm going to open up this one, then I will lock it. See this key down there? I've just locked it. So anything I do now will not go out of this place, this layer. So I'm going to use this my felt pen. So it's already, the side is already big, so I'm just going to fill it. And I fill this side, as you can see. So I think this one is better than the other one. So let me see the eyebrow. If it's like it's not that black, let me just see what I can, if it will look good. So the eyebrow now is not that black, but let me just take it down a little. I think like this is better than that one that was very black. So the next thing now is going to, let me just merge this layer. So while I'm merging this layer, I don't want the layer to be too much. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm going to import the eyeball, this black part of the eye. I'm going to import it. So I just go to my, this time it's not my download because I made some work on that eye, this thing. It's like this, it's that, something like that. Yeah. This is one of them, so I'm going to use this one. I think this one will be okay. Sorry, I'm going to duplicate it again, the same process I did with the eyelash and the eyebrow. So I'm going to click my transform, I'll move it to the other side, and I'll fix it. Make sure that the thing is fixed. Just make sure that is what you want. So I'm going to work on that now. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll merge it, then I will reduce the opacity so that I can clean off this other side of the eye that I don't want. So I'm going to use my, let me close this thing so I can see the line very well. There's a little mistake there. So I'm just trying to as you can see, it doesn't rhyme with the image, so I just have to make it rhyme. So yeah, I use my soft eraser to blend it. So I use my soft eraser to blend this both sides. There's something I'm noticing from this thing. Okay, let me use my hard eraser to, no, let me choose the black color. Then I will use my, let me see, show the name, use the name flow hairbrush, so I'm going to use it to make sure that I darken this side a little. That is too much still. Okay. So I've just used my Afro brush, so I use the color that I used on the eyebrow, so I'm just trying to make it look good. So this hair is not really good that way, so I'm going to do work there later. The next thing I'm going to do, let me up this one first, then I'll create a new layer under the eyeball. So I'm going to pick my pencil. Let me use this one. You can use any pencil to do your work, so it doesn't really mean, but there's some pencil that I prefer to use. So I will select my guide. You see this guide, so I'm not select on the round one, so I'm going to draw the eyeball now. Just use the wrong color. I'm supposed to use black color. So let's go back here again. So now I'm going to fill it. Let me just off all the layers. Okay. So now I'm going to select my fill. Then I will fill it. Just tap the middle of the line, the circle, and fill it up. So as you can see, I have filled it. So I'm going to reduce the opacity now. Then I will clean off the edge. Do something here. So this is where we are now. As you can see, the eye is now looking very good and real. So the next thing we are going to do now. So I'm going to merge these two now. First of all, then I'll create a layer under them. So I will use the black color, then I will fill everywhere. So I'm going to fill everywhere. I'm going to fill everywhere to be black. So I think after this very place, we are going to end this part now, so that we'll continue the next one. I don't want the video to be too long, so that you will not get bored of watching. So it's better for it to be short so that you can watch a little and understand the step. So I'm just going to end it after this eye. Everything. So after this eye, I'll end the video, then I will continue. So after that, you use your soft eraser. Just clean it. So that is it for the eyes. So for the mouth, I'm not going to draw it. I'm not going to draw the nose. So this is not a full sketch tutorial. It's not a full sketch artwork. So these are the necessary places to work on. So I've already worked on it. So the next one will be to cut off the background. We're going to remove the background. Then we'll remove the clothes. Then we paint the face and smudge it. Then after that, we'll paint the clothes and smudge it. Then the next step will be the background. So stay with me as we go to the next step. Please try to subscribe, please like my video, and comment anywhere I didn't do well. Please comment anywhere I didn't do well. Let me know my stand. So I'm going to let me just do a quick one before we go. So let me just use my soft eraser, because you see the reference picture, this one is very, very dark, so I just have to make it dark a little. I think that is better. So that is that. As you can see, that place is a little bit good now. Even this other side is still like. So I just wanted to see everything. That's why I'm not doing it behind you. So if some people, they will go to background and edit all this thing. So when you come back to watch the next video, you'll see that everything has changed. So I just wanted to see these other parts, like these places, they are not very dark. So I have to make it dark so that you look a little bit like the reference picture. So you stop here for today. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you will be updated when I post the next one, please. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye. See you.